Welcome to Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs. We've been nominated to do the RV Lifestyle 10-Question Challenge. Hello, I'm Scott.
Hello, I'm Marie.
And
I'm married to Scott.
And we're with Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs, and we've been nominated to answer 10 RV lifestyle questions. We were nominated by the Traveling Buckeyes. They have a great YouTube channel. They do a lot of camping out in Ohio, and they do love Key West. And that's how we originally started talking to them about RV travels. So we're going to get right into it. Our first question: if you would change one thing about the RV, what would it be? And I would have to say length.
RV, right?
Yeah, RV length. Our whole issue with our RV is we wanted to fit in our garage, so we had a height issue. So finding an RV at that height limited the length of the RV. How about you, Marie?
Well, I guess bigger bathroom would be better, right?
So the bathroom it's a dry bath. It has a separate toilet and shower, but there's no sink inside the bathroom. So that's a good answer. Why don't you take the next question?
Okay. What is something you didn't expect when we got the first RV? Well, I didn't realize how much preparation for setting it up and like tearing down. You want to tear down so that it saves time when you get home to put it away. So I need practice with that.
And remember, our first one was a cargo toy hauler trailer, so everything was portable. The beds were cots, the toilet was a porta potty, so everything had to be broken down and put away and then gotten together, because we also used that to haul the motorcycles. So that was a big issue. I agree. That was the biggest thing, was the setup and tear down time.
And mark that down. He agreed. Perfect. Good day.
So the next question is, what was your deciding factor when buying your first RV? Right behind us.
Of course, it had to fit in the garage, so the height.
Yeah. So we also wanted to make sure it would haul the motorcycle. So it took us 3 years to find the camper we have now. We bought the cargo trailer first because I didn't think I was going to be able to find one that would fit inside the garage. But this one does. The height of this one is 9 feet 5.5 inches, and the garage door on this side is 9 feet 8.5 inches. So definitely that was the big issue. And then, of course, hauling the bikes was second.
Next question would be, what is our favorite meal to cook while we're camping? I really enjoyed the breakfast tacos that Scott made. We did have a little video clip of that. They were delicious. And
yeah, that video, if you want to check that out, it's the video on the KOA New Holland Lancaster trip. We made the breakfast tacos in cast iron pan. And I would have to say, for me, it's the hamburger vegetable soup. So I made that hamburger vegetable soup in a cast iron pot in a trip that we were on down at Elk Neck State Park in Maryland. And that video comes out, I think, November 15th. So if you want to see the recipes for the breakfast tacos or the hamburger vegetable soup, they're on those videos. So our next question: what is your must-see RV destination? And
for Scott,
it's Key West. Just like the Traveling Buckeyes, I love Key West. I've been heading down there every year for the last several years with the Colonel, with my dad. But this June, we're going to take a trip with the camper down to actually camp in Key West. And for those of you interested in Key West, we have a playlist set up on our channel just of the Key West and Lower Keys videos, so you can binge watch that on a snowy day up here in the Northeast. How about for you, Marie?
Well, it's a given that national parks would be a great thing to do and mark off our bucket list. But I always wanted to maybe get to Maine because I heard that the pristine skies are very limited. We're losing them, and I heard in Maine that would be the best place to go to see the gorgeous nightlight stars and nighttime sky.
Yeah, so we can see some of that up in Tioga at the cabin, but we were in Vermont. Those videos come out in December, end of November and December. But we didn't have the camper at that time. So maybe a trip to Acadia National Park is in order to go up there and see the night sky.
The next question would be, what is your favorite thing about RVing? Well, of course, like it's a given again, getting away. Just getting away from the routine of our responsibilities and life, and actually getting away from people I know.
And for me, it's the people and places. It's going there and meeting new people and checking out new places. There's so many unique places in this country, and what I've experienced since I've been camping is that the people are great. The people you meet are always willing to help. The group that you see in some of my videos that I camp with, they have really helped me out in learning the whole process. So, people and places. What's your least favorite thing about RVing?
That one kind of goes with the other question about getting home and putting things away, and then remembering where I put things away.
Yeah, unpacking when you get home I don't like. Although with the new camper, a lot of the stuff we had to unpack with the cargo camper trailer, we don't have to do with this one. You know, the beds are permanent, etc. We have the basement in there where we can store a lot of the stuff. But yeah, putting things away when we get back.
And then the next question would be, what is our must-have for the next upgrade in RVing? Probably will be sooner than I think. Would be the convection oven.
So a convection oven would allow Marie to do some baking. She does like to bake. I like to cook. And it would just give us a little more flexibility rather than just a regular microwave oven. I do have a generator. It's not on board. It rides in the back of my truck, so I have the power to run one of those if we were boondocking. So I agree that's a good choice. Okay, so our next question is, what is your favorite adult beverage?
Anything from your Johnson.
We're going to have to explain that. Let me show you. This is our Johnson. This Johnson is modeled after Howard Livingston and the Mile Marker 24 band. There's his hat. Their Johnson raised $500,000 for KOA Care Camp for Kids, and it inspired me to make my own Johnson that produces frozen margaritas. So this can be hauled in the toy hauler to any campground we're going to. So potentially we could raise money by making drinks. But let's make a drink. So we're going to pour a little margarita mix in there. Wouldn't be a margarita without tequila. Get the glass. Swing this camera back around.
I packed the margarita glasses away. I don't know where they're at. So we have the boat adult beverage glasses, which we'll do.
All right, so our favorite adult beverage, frozen margaritas from my Johnson. Cheers.
Cheers to RVing.
Okay, That's actually really good. Holy crap. We have one more question. What's your favorite indoor accessory? I have it right here. It's the electric percolator coffee pot. Any thrift store for $5 you can get one. I love perk coffee. I usually make it out on the stove, but on a rainy, windy day, you can plug that in, go back to bed, and have some coffee.
Right.
So those are the answers to our 10 RV lifestyle questions. I think we did a pretty good job.
We got it done.
And now we have to nominate somebody else. So
So
We-
who's
we
the
fig-
lucky person?
maybe a lucky dog. We are nominating Bob and Sue from Lucky Dog Productions. Now they roll around in a Road Trek 190, and of course they're in Florida. So as we're winding down our camping season, they're just starting theirs. So they were at a state park, Tamaka State Park, last week. So you're going to start seeing their videos. And like us, they also have dogs that they camp with. We have 2 of them. We just have Harley Caroline, our golden retriever, that goes with us. So that's who we're going to nominate. We're asking you to please accept that challenge, Bob and Sue. We can't wait to see your answers. I'd like to thank the Traveling Buckeyes for nominating us. Let's keep this going. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, helps me out a lot. Also, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time I put up a new video. What else could they do, Marie, to help us out?
Give us a thumbs up.
Give that video a thumbs up. But more important than all that, go have some fun out there. Thanks for watching. Till the next time.
See you later.